Welcome to Ngosti Talk Shows. Lead from within.
Find your own voice.
Challenges we have had to overcome in 2020.
Find your own voice.
The world has become united by the unseen, knowing there are no guarantees for tomorrow.
Lead from within.
Find your own voice.
Let the world hear your voice and be filled within.
For the day has come for you to be a great leader.
The time has come to break away from the pain, distraction, experience the unthinkable.
Welcome to Ngosti Talk Shows, everyone. My name is Nomsa Clara Mbe, and if it is your first time on our channel, please subscribe to our channel and follow us on our social media. We talk about everything at Ngosti Talk Shows. We talk about all subjects from all walks of life. We have coaches from all walks of life, basically whatever you may be looking for. If it basically relates to life, we talk about everything. So today, the topic is how to connect with your higher self and activate your intuition. Connecting to your higher self, basically, it means basically you have to let go of resistance, because when you try to connect with your higher self, there will be some resistance within you that will tell you that you are not enough, and there will be habits, bad habits, that you will need to let it go, and there will be discouragements. So that means you have to overcome bad habits, and you have to overcome the resistance. You have to overcome the power of discouragements, because when we are trying to do something, we're trying to do something in our lives, so there's gonna be something that is gonna discourage us and tell us we are not enough, and tell us we can't do the things that we want to do. And you have to overcome limiting beliefs and reinforcing positive one. And doing that, it requires you to surrender to what you say you want to be, why you want to be, the things that you desire in life. If you say, I am tired of living the life that I am living, and you have to look at the life that you want and surrender to that power, surrender to that life, and say, this is who I want to become. Surrendering, it means when discouragement comes, you have to be aware, you have to be in the present moment to basically stay in that path where you want to go, because discouragement is job is to remove you from the path where you need to go. And basically, and also when you want to uh, connect with your higher self, that means that you have to cultivate peace. You have to your peace has to be in harmony with who you want to be. And that means you want freedom. You want peace to be in harmony with freedom. You want to be free. When you are in there where you don't want to be, it means there are chains that you need to break. It means the chains of discouragements. It means the chains of bad habits that you need to break. So you need to make sure that you cultivate the peace that is in harmony with freedom, and also learn to live in the moment. We say this is what we want, but we don't know how to live in the moment. Live in the moment, not in the past. Past has conflict, the past has struggles. The struggles, it doesn't mean that when you have struggles, it means there's been pain in your life. There's been struggles, there's been conflict. So that is the past. So the path that you want to take, if you want to align yourself with, connect yourself with your higher self, it means that you want to move away, you want to break away from those chains, you want to break away from that conflict, you want to break away from that struggle, from that pain. Does it mean when you connect with your higher self, you won't experience pain? Yes, you will. But if you know that you are connected to your higher self, when pain comes, you'll be able to deal with that pain, and you'll be able to trust in the process, because when you live in the past, when you are changed, it's difficult for you to live in the present moment. It's difficult for you to connect with your higher self. So if you are actually you want to reunite your higher self, spiritually follow that spiritual path that you desire. Whether you're a Christian, you know the path that you want to take your beliefs, or whether you believe in the universe, you still have to connect with your higher self in order to connect with your universe. If you are in the dark cloud, for you live in a life full of conflict, full of pain, full of disappointment, full of discouragement, full of bad habits that you've created, and those bad habits, they become your identity. So that is full of cloud. So, but you can get out of that cloud. And if you are in that cloud, there is no way that you can connect properly to your beliefs. There is no way that you can connect with God. If you are a Christian, there is no way. If you believe in the universe, there is no way that you can connect to the universe. So you want to get out of that dark cloud and embrace the positive power of the spoken word of your higher self. You have to be able to listen. When your higher self is speaking to you, the powerful, the Holy Spirit, the Christians, you know what I'm talking about. When the Holy Spirit speaks to you, so you have to be able to have that awareness and embrace it. But when you're living in the cloud, full of discouragements, full of pain, full of conflict, full of struggle, then that means the heavens are closed. So you won't be able to basically connect. The universe, that means the doors, the path where you need to go is closed. But you need to get out. Getting out, it means you're not going to compare yourself with anyone. It's a path that is personal. It's a path that you have to take step by step. And that path, basically, you take it step by step, embracing your uniqueness, your authenticity. Even if you make mistakes, there is no room for you to compare your life with someone else, because the path that you are taking to connect with your higher self is unique. It might take time, but it's unique. So if you are that someone that you have ever felt in your life that I could be something, there's a greater power within me that I could be, that I could receive within me, that joy, that peace, and live in harmony with the who I've meant to be. So you know it's not too late. You can connect with yourself. You can connect to that feelings, to that peace, a feeling of peace and feeling of joy. And that can be in harmony with everything that you path that you want to take. If that involves you going to your foundation, you have to go to your foundation of life, foundation of your body, soul, and spirit. Removing every layer of discouragements, every layer of limiting beliefs. Remove every layer of conflict, step by step. Remove every layer of trauma, childhood trauma. You can do that by remove every layer of negative beliefs. Remove every layer of pain, the pain that you have gone through in life. I don't know what you have gone through in life. Some people believe that when we talk about pain, when we talk about discouragements, we talk about big things. Sometimes it could be the pain of you being at work and people are not appreciating, feeling that I'm working hard, but people don't appreciate me. You work hard and somebody still wants more instead of being grateful for what you do. The pain of people not believing in you, the pain of being rejected, the relationship that you thought is going to last for the rest of your life, but that relationship ends. That pain, the pain of it doesn't matter whether it's a 1 week relationship, 2 months relationship, 3 months, 5 years, 10 years, the pain is the same. The pain is the same. So it doesn't matter how long you've been in that life, the pain when you feel disappointment, the pain is the same. And that pain, it can build up for a long time. If you are in a relationship that you don't want to be, the pain will build and build. Childhood conflict, the pain will build, will build. Some people, we grew up, our parents planting attachment to us, their beliefs to us. But sometimes deep down in our heart, we end up not agreeing with our parents' beliefs. And that can be a pain that is building for a very long time. Some people who have families that basically compete, they are families that compete against each other. You find a family that they have a friend. They want you to be better than their friends. They want you to be better than their neighbors. They want you to be better. It's no longer you living your life, you competing. But then as you grow, you end up recognizing that this is not who I want to be. And that pain builds and builds and builds, and in your subconscious mind, the light that is meant to be light up your life is dimmed by, is blocked, and you can't connect with your higher self because of that cloud that has blocked your true self, that has blocked you, who you are meant to become, because of the comparison, because of the the life that basically people have expect you to be. So if you live your life how you're meant to be, then there's gonna be light. But some people don't. Not everyone lives their life how they're meant to be. People live in life, it's a race. They live life like it's a race. If I go on social media, I see someone has maybe they've won an award. Business, someone that I'm in a business cycle with, they've won an award. So I'm gonna try to be better than them. Instead of me that moment celebrating that person, celebrating who they have become and basically acknowledging the success and basically sending good energy, then I'm trying to compete with that person to be better than them, and the light will be dim, because life is not a race. Whoever you believe, I don't know what you believe in the universe. The universe does not work as a race. The universe works, takes time. Sometimes the universe can change your life within a second. Takes time. Or sometimes in 1 second. God does not change your life based on grace. He changes your life based on who you are meant to become. I've experienced it myself through the challenges, the glory, the joy that I've gone through in life. I've learned to trust. I've learned to trust in Him. I've learned to trust my decisions. I've learned to trust my guidance. So you have to learn to trust. You have to learn to believe. Even when things don't seem, we were talking about it a few days ago, last week, me and Carol, and that even when the whole world is against you, in order for you to reach that true self, you're gonna have to believe and you're gonna have to trust. You're gonna have to believe and trust. Trust your true self. Trust your beliefs. Trust the universe. The universe doesn't read tomorrow or last year. Doesn't read, or it knows your pain already. God knows your pain. You don't need to basically live in the past. God knows your pain. God knows your future. He knows the date of birth. He knew you before you were born. He knows the actual date when you're going to die. Your true date of birth, but you could die before because of the enemy, because of the depression, because of the stress, because of following the world. And I'm saying we're following the world is, if you want to connect with your true self, you have to shut down the world, the outer world, and come with you. You shut down the outer world, and then you come in harmony with you. It means everything that has gone wrong in my life, I want it out. Every pain that has gone wrong in my life, I want it out. Every rejection that I experienced in my life, I want it out. Every abuse in the relationship that I experienced in my life, I want it out. Those who have gone through challenges in life, like some people have been raped by people who were meant to trust them, strangers. Every discouragement of a rapist, I want it out. The pain, the struggle, I want it out in the outer world, out, not in my inner world. You choose, you can pick and choose what you want to bring into your inner world. You can remove anything you don't want into your inner world. So you pick and choose what you want in your inner world. So you can remove all that. You can remove the bad energy. You can remove every layer of darkness. Bring the light within. Let go of every bad habit. Let go of every pain. Let go of false beliefs that you have brought into your inner world. Let them go. Outer world. Let them go. Reinforce positive beliefs into your inner world. Reinforce them. Connect with your true self. Find that person you have disconnected with him. Find your purpose. When you connect, the person that you have disconnected with, you will find your purpose. When you find your purpose, it means you have created a plan. That will take you to the path where you need to be, which is connecting to your inner self. Remember, the journey that you're taking that moment is a step by step. That journey has no competition. That journey is not a race. It's a very, very peaceful journey. It's a journey that you will walk through it. It's a path that you walk through it. When you walk through that path, there will be conflict. But then you get to choose how you respond to that conflict. You get to choose to remove the conflict to your outer world. Step by step. It can be overwhelming. But you have to know that you always have someone to guide you through. Your guidance. Everyone has a guidance. Whatever you believe might be. I believe in God. If you believe in the universe, there's always a guidance. God created the universe. So for me, I believe in God. I believe that whenever there is a struggle in my life, whenever there is a conflict in my life, I believe that God is with me. The angels of God are with me. I believe that the Spirit of God, the Holy Spirit, is guiding me through the life that I want to be, where I need to go. The conflict comes. I have a choice to respond. But my response is to remove it to my outer world. I can choose who enters my inner world. I can choose because I want to connect with my higher self. So I get to choose. In my path, I get to choose step by step. If I want to feel the pain, I get to choose. But if I don't want to feel that pain, I want to remove it to my outer world. I get to remove it gracefully, not ignoring it. I get to live in the present moment and remove that pain step by step, knowing that I have someone that is divine, knowing that that person has pulled me through pain, through struggle. That spirit of God can help me to connect with my hands, knowing that life is not a competition. The path is only specific design. I'm going to take it step by step, knowing that is my purpose and that is unique, that is authentic. Learning to be still when I need to, and learning to let go of my thoughts that are destroying my life, every evil thoughts that comes into my life, learning to let go and be still, and learning to remove it out of my inner world, pushing it to my outer world. I get to choose. Remember this part. Where I'm facing, where I'm going, I get to choose where I need to be. I get to choose the path where I'm going. I get to choose who enters my inner world. I have a choice, and that choice makes me unique. It makes me authentic, and I get to choose the thoughts that enters my inner world, because I understand the power of unconditional love. When you want to connect with your higher self, you got to understand the power of unconditional love. What does it mean to love unconditional? It means when I am faced with struggle, I love myself unconditional. It means when the whole world is against me, I love myself unconditional. It means I understand the power of wisdom. It means that I understand how to let go of the power of the outer world. Stay in the present moment. Allow the communication of the voice, of the power within me to guide me, to communicate with me and guide me through the path, through my purpose. And communicate. Allow yourself to sense that power within you. Allow the darkness to leave to your outer world. Bring the light to your inner world. If that's why you're seeking, if you are seeking the light, you have to allow the light to enter. You have to believe. You have to believe in the power of unconditional love. What does it mean when I'm going through the struggles? Does it mean God is turning his back on me? Does it mean the universe is turning his back on me? No, it doesn't mean that. It means whatever I'm going through in that present moment, if I can only seek God's help, if I can only seek the universe's help and receive the freedom that I want, receive the wisdom, experience the wisdom, and connect with my higher self. Pay attention when you pray, pay attention to your prayers. Pay attention to your meditation. Allow yourself to feel the joy, your true self, the truth about yourself. Allow yourself to feel that. And listen to your guidance. Allow the connection. Be open to explore it and trust the connection. When I say trust the connection, it means a trust what you believe to be true in your life. Trust what you believe to be true about your purpose. And walk that path. Be the person you are meant to be. The darkness will always appear to cloud your life, but you get to choose the life that you want. You get to choose who enters your life. You get to choose. You get to choose how you respond with your life. You get to choose how you want to be, how you want to live your life. If you want to connect with your higher self, you get to understand what does it mean to surrender and be the person that you always want to be. It means you have to live in the present moment. Know your true self. Feel every joy that is within you. Feel every peace that is within you. and cut the outer world. Be in the inner world and connect with your higher self and live in harmony, making sure that everything you desire is aligned with who you want to become. You can resist, can be aware of the resistance. Sometimes when people try to connect, there are some resistance. There are some things that will resist you. You try to resist, bring resistance to you. So you have to be aware of those things. Sometimes you might have bad days. It is okay. When you're trying to connect, the information will be overwhelming. But it is just that standstill moment. Standing still, it means I'm trusting in the process. I'm surrendering my ways to God's ways, to the universe's ways, and I want to connect with that power within, with my higher self. Connecting with my higher self, it means I don't want the outer world. I want to experience my inner world. In order for me to experience my inner world, it means if I need to stand still, I'm gonna have to stand still to experience that peace that I'm seeking within me, to experience that freedom that I'm seeking within me. Understand the power of wisdom and letting go of the outer world. It's not an easy thing to do. We always want people to define us. When people don't compliment us or they don't tell us how good we are, we always want people to affirm who we could be, who we want to become, but we forget that if you didn't make me, you cannot define me. Only God can define who I am. Only God in his inner world I can respond to God and connect to my higher self and become who I've meant to be. And I can disconnect myself from the outer world. Because this world that is this outer world, there is no happiness in it. There is a struggle, there is pain. But I'm gonna disconnect myself to this outer world, and to respond to my inner world so I can experience the present moment, so I can experience the joy, so I can actually love my friends, my family unconditional, and be the person that I have meant to be. But if I'm responding to the outer world, I'm gonna respond to pain. I'm gonna respond to the struggles. I'm gonna respond to conflict, which I don't want that. So you want to stay in the present moment. Focus on the path that you want. The mountain will be there. But if you focus on your inner world, that means you can climb through that mountain and get to where you need to be. So happy Easter, everyone. Today I'm going to finish early because I would love to spend time with my family. And if you are basically struggling with life, you want to connect with our speakers and to connect with anyone at Ngozi Talk Shows and Hope Springs Eternal Introduction Agency, if you are looking for love, please do get in touch with us. Go to our website. Hope Springs Eternal Introduction Agency is www.hseia.com and register, and we'll get back to you. If you are looking for love and you are single, why not? Just come and join us. If you meet the requirements, come and join us. Come and join us. We'll help you to find the love that you are looking for. And if you want to connect with one of our coaches, why not? Free complimentary session for 30 minutes. You can get in touch with me. I'll connect you with whoever coach you feel you want to connect with. Or simple you want to connect with me. So please do get in touch. God bless you, everyone, and have a lovely Easter. Enjoy the rest of the day, because I think today is the last day of our long weekend, and tomorrow week begins. Everyone is going back to work tomorrow, so please have fun. And we are here to Ngozi Talk Shows Monday to Friday, 1 p.m. UK time. Live with grace, everyone, and God bless.